enjoy just being out in the outdoors and experience and seeing the waterfowl fly around. But you are hunting, so you certainly enjoy harvesting the game and making a good shot. You practice at skeet range, trap range, stuff like that to improve your skill, so you're can hunt effectively. So and you're having a good day and knocking down ducks. That certainly adds to the pleasure of the hunt.
Yuri Lemon of Corrales has been waterfowl hunting since the early 60s. The Bernardo Wildlife Area is one of his thrill spots. By mid-morning, Yuri and his hunting buddy have been at it for hours, setting up decoys and prepping a good half hour before legal shooting light, so they're ready to wait for the ducks to fly in. Practiced duck hunters know how to be patient, armed with masks to conceal the white of their faces, warm clothing to shield from 14-degree temperatures, a shotgun, and a few new tricks added to the centuries-old sport.
The robo-ducks, I think, is the general name for them. It's a fairly new phenomenon, maybe been around the last 7-8 years or so. Hunters have been using just regular stationary decoys in the water for a long time. Someone came up with the idea of putting these robo-duck, they call them, in the water. And basically, it's a wing that spins, and it creates a little flash like a duck coming in the land. So it adds a little life to your spread to attract the ducks in. And I think early in the season, it's very effective draws the ducks in. I think late in the season, it's probably a little counterproductive. The ducks get a little used to seeing that flash and getting shot at. So, both calling and robo-ducks probably are less effective late in the season.
The season usually starts in October and ends in January. Hunting is permitted any time within that stretch, but the migration usually doesn't happen until it gets colder up north in Colorado, where many of the ducks come from. Their arrival can begin as early as October, but usually peaks toward the end of the year. Sharing the details of any hunt any time of the year is part of the fun.
Just the thrill of being out here, just seeing the birds work. Today we saw geese, we saw cranes, we saw ducks. It's just beautiful being out here, even though it's 15 degrees. That kind of keeps you going. Also, you can practice your calling. You might not see ducks coming over, but sometimes they'll come out of nowhere when you start calling, if you're a good caller and don't sound like Daffy Duck.
Plenty of proof of that on this shoot. If you've never tried waterfowl hunting but think you'd like to, there are a few things you should know.
What you basically need to start waterfowl hunting is a federal duck stamp, which is $15. Changes every year. You can buy that at post offices or at Walmart's or even the Game and Fish office in Albuquerque. You need a small game or a general hunting license. You need a migratory bird permit number, which is a survey you fill out either at Walmart or wherever you get your license. It says how many ducks and geese you got the year before, and they'll give you that bird permit number. It's also called a HIP. And basically that's all you need. You make sure you sign the back of your duck stamp as well and attach it to your license.
Also good to know, your duck ID so you don't illegally harvest a duck, and bag limits. There's a 6-duck limit at Bernardo. You can mix and match with wood ducks, redheads, canvasbacks, and mallards, but the mallards can't exceed 5. No more than 2 of those can be hen mallards. All of this information can be found in the current Small Game and Waterfowl Information Booklet available on New Mexico Game and Fish website at wildlife.state.nm.us. Waterfowl management is funded in part by the Wildlife Restoration Act of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Playing by the rules will save you a lot of trouble, so nothing diminishes the good day hunting.
Feels good to make a good clean shot. Nice fast kills. It's nothing better than having them work into your decoys and the thrill of them with their wings, and you're just hearing it whistling through the air. It's pretty special.